So how to start a business from scratch? I'm guessing some of you are like literally just starting out, and maybe you've been Googling and searching and finding all these different blogs and articles in terms of what to do, what not to do. But the biggest problem is this, first of all, is that most of the blogs and most of these things all have so many mixed reviews, it will just confuse you. And that is why most businesses fail. And that's not just me saying it, the stats are showing that right now. So why is that so? Because I mean, we can even just search online today and one article will tell you that avocado is good for you. The second will tell you that it's not good for you. And then you get confused. So how do we actually align ourselves to actually start making and creating a business where we know that it's going to be profitable? How do we take it from zero to profit? How do we make that money fast? Because at the end of the day, bottom line, and I want you to understand this, bottom line, in business, there's only two things that's happening. Number one is we're serving people. We are finding something that the market wants or needs and we're giving it to them. And the second thing is that we need to know how to generate the money, the income, because a business without income, without being able to close the deals, you don't have a business. So we're gonna dive deep into it. But before we get into it today, show reel, hit it. What's up guys, this is Erico here, international speaker, entrepreneur, and best-selling author. And in this video, I'm gonna break down two simple steps you can use to actually start a business, even if you've never been in business before. And it's so simple, but yet it's simple but not easy. Those of you who watch a lot of my videos will know what I mean by that. It means that it's something that if I tell you, you'll be like, oh, well, that's quite simple. But executing it is, for some people, they have a lot of fear behind it, a lot of doubt behind it, and they don't manage to do it right. But let me tell you something, it doesn't matter what fear you have, what doubt you have, take action anyway, because when you break through that fear, you've got a home run, okay? And I've broken through a lot of fears in my journey too. And that's how I managed to become financially free by the age of 24, getting my first Aston Martin yacht, house on the water, all of this cool stuff. And some of you who've been following me, seen that just a few weeks back, I bought myself a brand new orange Lamborghini Huracan, and it is beautiful. And I'm not saying that to show off, I'm saying that because I want you guys to understand, if I can do it, this D-grade student can do it, you can definitely do it too. But follow these two steps. Why? They always say model success. Find somebody who's walked the path before you, who's profitable, and learn the step by step. Okay, so the first thing is very simple. The first thing is this word here, value. Okay, now I'm not here to talk about writing business plans. In fact, along my whole business journey, while being in a fashion business, taking a fashion business all the way out to Paris Fashion Show just recently, walking the catwalk featured in Vogue, doing my own noodle bar franchise, growing 54 around the country, and doing a steel recycling business, and doing all of these different events businesses, speaker business, all of these different things, I realized that these two things are the most fastest way to actually think about money instantly. How? How do we generate it? Number one, we find something of value to other people. So in terms of your product, in terms of your service, don't overthink it. All you need to do is find out what is valuable to other people. Ask around, see where the market trends are. There was just not so long ago, about a year ago, there was this thing where people would like just wave it about, and it was this like inflatable bed thing that you kind of just like catch the air inside it, you fold it up, and then you put it down. These are what we call fad products. So sometimes when we see the trend and we see everybody sharing and there's viral content going along, it's our ability to adapt to the marketplace instantly, find that product or service, find the source of it. I mean, today it's very simple. You go to AliExpress, you can get these distributor prices, these manufacturer prices, and you get it in, and then what do? You sell it. So you buy in with wholesale price, and then you sell it at retail price. So when you can catch these marketplaces, and this is something that I did when I was in my teenage years, there was the bubble gun, some of you may remember. So there's this bubble gun, and everybody was playing with it, but it just started here in the UK. When I seen it, I said, ship a big shipment over from the UK. We used to make around 5,000 pounds every single week just selling bubble guns, right? And so it's all about creativity. It's all about looking at the market demand. Where are they going right now? And when you see where they're going, just follow the trend, right? Follow the trend, but you must be quick. Meaning, by the time everybody's in it already, usually that's too late. It usually is you spot the trend, you see everybody going towards it, for example, fidget spinners, right? Then you need to dive in quickly. These are all fad products, by the way, meaning that they may not last very long. So in actual fact, the value stuff that I would always go for is something that's much more settled, right? Something that's much more settled, like cameras people will use, food people will eat, things that are much more settled, right? Properties people will buy, clothing people will buy. And instead of getting too creative, we actually just figure out what they want, right? And we just serve them with what they want, that's all. And the biggest way to actually do that, and the easiest way, is to actually find where the people are complaining about. If people are complaining and there's a problem somewhere, then your ability to think of the solution is your ability to be rewarded for it. And those of you who use my videos, I want you to type this below. The bigger the problem you solve, the bigger the reward. The bigger the problem you solve, the bigger the reward. So most people, when they see problem, they go away from it. Instead, now what you're gonna do, when you see the problem, you think solution. To every problem, there's always a solution. And when you think solution, here we go, here's the cha-ching, right? So you can make money with every solution. So start thinking in that way. Now the second thing, so meaning instantly you can find out what the market wants. You can even just go on Amazon, click bestsellers. It tells you what people are buying. Grab one of the products. You already know the market wants it. Number two, how do we become profitable? Number two, we need to sell it. Meaning we need to close the deal, right? Now some of you would think, well, Eric, that's a bit too easy. That's exactly how simple doing business is. So I don't know. Maybe you tell me. Why is it that most people in business aren't profitable? Why? Because they overcomplicate it. Oh, I need to write my business plan. Oh, I need to work on my financial forecast. Oh, I need to, all these technical things. Let me tell you something. I wasn't that educated because I quit school when I was like 15, 16. But being able to build these different businesses up didn't require those qualifications. Think about it. How many of you know somebody out there who isn't as intelligent as you, but is probably making more money than you? Why is that? It's about their ability to find value, raise their value, position their value, and sell their value. Your ability to sell will actually be the defining point whether you are a profitable business or not. Understand this, if you look at the greatest entrepreneurs out there, they all know how to close deals. Look at Richard Branson. When he starts Virgin Atlantic, he starts Virgin Money, he doesn't use his own money. He uses other people's money, right? Look at Warren Buffett. You think it's the most smartest investor ever, right? And that's why he makes his billions. That's what you think. But if you learn his investment skills, that will make you rich. Do you know why? Because you can learn all the stocks and shares, how to trade it. But when you go home and you come to the realization, you look at your bank account and you think, how much am I gonna trade right now? You look at the peanuts, you trading peanuts is not gonna make you a billionaire. Warren Buffett's greatest skill is his ability to pitch for finance. That's why people like Bill Gates are invested in his portfolio. That's how he has money to invest, right? All these people, they are always raising finance. They are always selling. They're always pitching. They're always closing deals. So what is the secret behind entrepreneurship? It's all to do with selling your product, selling yourself, selling your business, selling your vision, selling every part of it. The greatest entrepreneurs out there, they're just salespeople. That's all they are. When you get good at selling, it will change everything for you, right? When you get good at selling, it will change your whole game. But the biggest problem is a lot of people, they look at business, they understand it, they think they understand it, they enjoy the brand building, the creativity, here's my website, here's my business card, but they don't like the selling side. And if you are uncomfortable with selling, you're gonna find it very hard to succeed in business. But if you do, it will pay huge, huge rewards because all it is just 2 steps. Number 1, find out, hey, what is it you want right now? Oh, you want that thing? Cool, grab it. Once I grab it, sell it to them. Sell it to them, money comes in, cha-ching. And it puts you in the minority already of the majority of people who are in business who aren't making money, and it puts you into that advantage already just with 2 simple steps. Guys, if this insight has been of anything to you, any value whatsoever, please do hit the thumbs up. Right? If you've learned anything at all, hit the thumbs up. Also, comment below. Let us know where you guys have tuned in from, or if you have any questions with regards to business, because every Thursday now, I'm dedicated to teaching you different things on raising finance, on pitching for finance, on how to find investors, on products, on services, on marketing, on automation, systemization, online business, all things related to business. So make sure, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next year, because this year I'm dedicated to making daily videos to hold you accountable to make this year your best year yet. But for now, guys, ciao.